Hello, hello, hello. Boy, that's a big ol' mean-looking beastie over there. This is probably, if it's not the end of Sekiro, this is going to be the closest one to it. Like, it's either going to be this one or the next stream. Before we get started here, we unlocked a new emote thanks to Jasmine on Sunday, and I think it's pretty apropos for this chat. It is a stirring the pot emote. Really, really handy for people who like to be shit disturbers in this community. I think it's adorable. But before we go fight that monster, I don't want to fight that monster right now. Let's go back to, we have a couple of bosses to kill, like mini bosses, and at least one of them is holding on to the last prayer bead I can pick up. Now you might be wondering, well, what does that mean, the last one you can pick up? Yeah, so at the beginning of the game, there's like a thing where Emma will be talking to the sculptor, and you're supposed to sneak behind that and eavesdrop on it. Guess what I didn't do, because I didn't know about that. So, what that leads to, it's part of the purification ending, which is not an ending we're going for, but it ultimately ends up giving you another bell, and the bell was what unlocked Harada Estate, the fire mansion. You get another one of those, and it leads to an alternate timeline Harada Estate where there's other bosses to fight, including a rematch with the Drunkard as well as some other general guy. Bottom line, there are 2 prayer beads I am not able to get in this playthrough because I don't have access to that bell. So, I'm gonna have to be satisfied with the last prayer bead I pick up from one of these mini bosses being the last thing I can get. Now there's one over there, which is the guy that I have tried twice to fight and failed both times. And then there is, in the reservoir, there's another mini-boss. In fact, if you'll recall, the reservoir was the place where I had to fight that spear guy that drove me crazy on, like, the first playthrough. For, like, 45 minutes, I couldn't beat him. Yeah, there's another one of those guys, the 7 Spears of Ashina, over there. So that's gonna be fun. Is that a cannon? That's a cannon. Hey, friendly fire, bro. Hit your friend. Whoa, whoa, okay, stop, 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 stop. I'm on fire. That's what I'm talking about. You work for me now, bitch. Alright. So here's the first plan. We're not getting rid of those guys. But what I can do is get rid of his friends while my friends fight him. Oh, hi, you're over here already. Help. Help. All right. He's over there now. Oh, shit. This is gonna hurt, isn't it? Yep. That's not my guy, is it? Nope, that's not my guy. Well, either way, I need to deal with the samurai before I can fight the big fucker. I don't think Biggie over here can fit, so... Wow, that one hurt. Okay. And now we play the waiting game until he fucks off. Because I'm not fighting him with 2 health bars when I don't have to. I'm gonna wait until he de-aggroes and goes back to sleep. Okay, so I've got that set up, and I want to grab one of those. Whoa. One, two. Whoa. Okay, that one hit me. Whoa. Hey, what was that go? Ow. Oh, God. Go ahead, do it. Spit fire, bitch. Oh, not on your sword. Deflecting takes his fire out. Kind of like using the umbrella puts my divine confetti out. Oh, I'm an idiot. I remembered I learned something about this guy. If I use the spear, I can rip his armor off of him. Okay, maybe I should have planned that better. When is the optimal time to do that, I wonder? I was doing better before I tried it. There we go. We got a piece of his armor off. That's bitch. Yeah, I forgot I learned about that too, and after I did the last stream, that there's a way to rip his armor off of him. All right, that's probably the last prayer bead we're gonna get, short of the other spear boss, but I will not be able to get another prayer necklace. It's just not doable without that bell. No, don't get up. I'll show myself out. So we, as far as I can do it, we have achieved maximum posture and vitality. We are missing one prayer necklace. Robert's father came from across the seas to the south in search of the Undying. Repelling 1,000 blades was a small price for the blessing of rejuvenation. All right, so there is one last thing that I kind of want to try before we head towards the end game. And where would that be filed under? Here it is. So this thing we found at the end of the last stream that looks like a Bloodborne boss. It looks like Lawrence from the Bloodborne DLC. Let's go see what this is like. I might need the... Hold on. I might need the Ministry Dowsing Powder. And then I'll put on Akko Sugar. All right. Demon of Hatred. I'd rather you work for me, thanks. Oh, that wasn't very nice. Oh, good, it's got a fire whip. I like that. How do I hurt you? That's a grab attack. No, it's not. It's just an undodgeable or an unblockable. He's really far away from me now. Like, for a big guy, he's fast. Also, I noticed what arena this is. This is Gyobu's arena. Okay. That symbol is a grab. Oh, big. Oh, that should have hit me. I'm actually surprised there's no way to grapple on this thing. Doesn't it look like it should be grappable? Last giant move. Oh, there is one. And it was a trap. Because it put me right in range of that. I knew the stomp was coming. I was trying to get out of it. Shit. Oh God, I tried to... All right, so here's what happened there. I tried to umbrella that, and you know what I don't have any more of? The fucking umbrella. So that actually was not that bad. I just miscalculated my spirit emblems. Okay, that's one. But it's probably going to have some crazy phase 2 shit. Okay, well, everything I just did to it is gone, so that's cool. Whoa, that's some weird shit. Okay, so when he does his handstand, I can grapple. Okay, and then he does a little stomp. Okay, and then he headbutts. I gotta say, this is a cool fight. Like, the cool factor is off the fucking chart right now. Shit. Okay, you can block the stomp, which is nice. Charge, not so much, but that's on me. What is that? What is that? Oh, no, 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 like that. Ow. Rude. Okay, I might need some umbrellas for phase 2. Yeah, I might need some umbrellas for phase 2. Oh, he's got like a grab that's like not even telegraph. Do I have any more pellets? No, I have one divine grass, which I'm saving. And one sweet roll, which I'm saving. Okay. I think I could take one more hit before I have to heal. I think. I kind of blocked that. Nope. Okay, all right. So I thought it was going to be a grab, so I jumped up to avoid the grab sweep, but it was the charge. Still, I think that was a good learning experience. That's fine. Okay, so I have to be really careful not to spam the ever-loving piss out of my Mortal Slash. Because I need some umbrellas for phase 2. But yeah, no, I think for a first attempt, getting to second health bar is pretty good. That should have hit me, right? Like, I was definitely in deep there. Okay, we're good. Yep, I saw that coming. Okay, I'm not gonna take a death that early. I'll take the L. I jumped as soon as I saw the thing go up, I jumped and I'm like, nope, I'm gonna land as he lands. That's what's gonna screw me. I wonder, can I get those guards to come back by resting, or do I have to leave the area and come back in? I think I have to leave the area and come back in. That's not worth it. I'd rather just 1v1 him. Oh, he poses! Bro poses at me. You see that? Like, he's ready to engage. Ow. That's a new move. Like, he didn't do that last time, right? Oh! Okay, 4-hit combo, 4-hit combo. Yeah, I want you to kill me because I didn't mean to click revive. Here, burn me, burn me, burn me, burn me, burn me, hit me. There we go. Okay, all right, yeah, because I gotta try and save the revive for at least halfway through his first health bar so I can get my revive back after that. I don't see, watch him, yeah, see, he'll strike a fucking battle pose, which I think is really cool. Stomp. No 2 stomp. Yeah, I wish there was a grapple command for that charge so I could follow him. Ooh, that was big. So I don't have a lot of basis for this particular thought, but I do remember that the info broker told me that the sculptor left because of the flames, and I'm wondering, because the sculptor's missing, is there any chance this could be him? He is suspiciously missing an arm, but I think it's the wrong arm. But I think that would be a really cool touch if this was like the sculptor's rage just completely unbridled. Like, I wasn't able to find any evidence of it, but I am really, really curious if that could possibly be it. I think you get a few iframes when you first start to grapple. So I'm using that to my advantage to dodge the explosion of the jump. I do think that attack is cool despite how easy it is for me to get hit by it. Ooh, headbanger. No, I think I was way too close that time. Well, I'm really glad I blocked that. Unfortunately, now I'm on fire. And I'm dead. Yeah, the burn, okay, so the burn can become a very big problem if left untended. Two, three, and fire uppercut, and I couldn't dodge it. I got hit by all 4. I counted as I got hit by all 4 of those. I was like, 1, okay, dodge the second, nope. All right, failed that. All right, block the third, nope. All right, a fire uppercut, and there it is. I just like watching, it's like a fucking sportscaster just watching their own team go down. All right, that's okay, that's okay. I'm not angry yet, I'm having fun. Fucking Mario hopped off his head as he went up, so I got like extra height off of it. Two, three, 4. Wow, I was mid-attack when I went for that. So, you know what I really like about this is it's a big beast crazy boss like the bull, but it still uses Sekiro's combat style. It doesn't just try to be like a Bloodborne boss in Sekiro. It's actually still letting me do parries and stuff. It's still fun to 1v1 it. It doesn't feel like a crazy monster fight that doesn't belong in this game. So they did, like, if they were like waiting to like put a big monster in front of you, they waited the right amount of time. Because this doesn't feel out of place. This feels like something that was built for this game and not just weirdly shoehorned into it. Granted, I've only seen 1 phase and a half so far. So I could be absolutely wrong for the second half of this. All right, let's go, bitch. Two, three, nope. Uppercut? Okay. All right, so there's no point in me standing here wailing on it because it's just gonna get back up and undo all the damage I did, so I'll use this time to heal. Now we want to make sure we have the umbrella for when he starts casting Fireball, or Japanese symbols. Right, I forgot that's the one I have to jump so I can get the grapple. You know what else I'm liking about this boss? He keeps just enough of his basic moves that it's not completely alien for phase 2. But I have to remember I have to jump the sidestep. Because you cannot, ooh, what's that? That's new. You can't run through it because it hits the ground. It's like a fire wave. I'd use a fucking bolt thing if I could. Oh, I was in the air! I couldn't do it! Oh, wait, no, I'm burned. I need medicine. I even blocked that. You heard me block it, and it was just like, yeah, the chip damage is still killing you. Fuck off. Like, you're still on fire, motherfucker. Die. 3, 4. Still got hit. That's fine. Oh, 5. Okay, he ramps that into a charge now. All right. Phase 2, that's a 5 hit, not a 4 hit. Okay, I'm learning. I'm downloading it, I'm committing it to memory, I'm putting it in the brain, and I'm returning to this cool-ass fight. God, I love the fact that he poses with you. It makes it feel like more of a duel than it is me slaying a beast. Okay, so I have noticed a few times now that when I do the grapple for that, the grapple symbol will reappear right as I get in front of him, and I'm wondering if I get something off of that, do I get an extra power-up? I'm very curious if that would work. I want to try it. That's weird. I thought that was the 4 hit. Ow. I've noticed that when I'm real deep in his nuts, he does not like me being there for a long time and will always try to move away or do a charge. Unfortunately, that's a 50-50 coin flip on which one he's going to go for. I can't tell if that gave me any advantage. I got it that time, but I couldn't tell. Sir, I don't like being this close to the side of the cliff. Can we move this fight inland? Please? No? Okay. Bye. I'll take that. I'll be over here. Dear, would you want someone close to your nuts like that? If I was that big and on fire, I would have bigger problems. Like being that big and on fire. I think I blocked that, just not super well. That one I didn't. Oh! Grandma got run over by a demon of hatred. Wait, are you trying to say being on fire is not that big of a deal because he's only on one? I think he's only partially on fire. Fucker kicked me through the fire there. Like that scene from Hellslinger Bridge, where they're like, "Oh, it's London Bridge. Is it on fire? It could be more on fire." Okay, so I think he might try going for that beam thing, that fire whip thing. Yep. And I was sliding. I wasn't trying to slide. I was ready. I was even ready for it that time. Oh, I'm so disappointed in myself. I missed it. Ow. Well, that was a fast resurrection. He's doing it again, right? Nope. Oh, fuck, this doesn't block shit. Okay, so the umbrella does not work there. I mean, it's a big metal umbrella. I don't know what I'm expecting. But duly noted that that didn't work. I've noticed that if I can get into that 3-hit combo or 4-hit combo fast enough, I can completely just dodge the 4th hit, and I don't have to worry about blocking it. I was mid roll when I got hit by that one. Why did I attempt to block that? I should just sidestep more. Trying to save my healing flasks when I need them in phase 2. I've also learned that he will always follow up a charge with that triple fireball or quadruple fireball attack that you can like pretty easily dodge by just running straight at it. It's seeming a lot like that symbol just means get the fuck out of the way, as opposed to just try to jump over it. So if I jump to the left every time I see that, I should pretty reliably be able to dodge it. Okay, ow. That's okay. And after saying that and pointing it out, I stood there and went, me. Okay, when the Japanese symbol appears, jump back and to the left. Also me. Block it. You can do it. It didn't work the last 10 times. Maybe it'll work this time. I'm just gonna call that move the Jackal. Family Guy fans will know why. You know what? I didn't take damage. I'll take that. This is going pretty badly so far, but I have 300 pellets, so what are you gonna do? I just noticed that the animation for that is him diving like 20 feet in the air and doing a belly flop. Then he'll run forward and throw fireballs, or just throw fireballs. And I will stab him in the sack. It's gross. Get a double block off of that, that's sexy. Oh, that's what that move looks like when I don't dodge it. It's like a force palm. Okay, and then there should be fireballs. Yep, fireballs, yum. Sack tap. Away, jump. No. So the reason why I said I'm gonna call that move the Jackal is because there's that thing from Family Guy, like really early on, where Stewie is playing Pictionary, I think, with people. And the guy beside him is going, Jackal, Jackal, is it a jackal? It looks like a jackal, Jackal, Jackal? And then like they go, time, and he goes, Stewie slams down his hands, he goes, if it wasn't right the first time, why the fuck would it be right the last 10 times? God! So, me repeating the same action despite knowing it's going to fail, I'm calling it the Jackal. I think I actually might have sent you a clip that had that particular clip recently, dear. Because I remember that was the reason why I laughed so hard at it, was specifically because it had the Jackal clip in it. Also, fun fact, Jackal is also a really, really solid NES game that is still one of my favorite playthroughs that the Grumps ever did. They never finished it, but damn if I didn't really like that game from them. I wonder if I could possibly target the bubbles and shoot them down. All right, he's gonna do the thing. He's gonna stand on his hand. And I got stuck by a fence. You've been stuck by fence. Uh-oh. Oh, I made it. Okay, so his charge will now result in him turning around and using a force palm on you. Okay, run, jump, grapple, strike, parry, thrust, good! Oh dear, I can confirm now we actually have Knight's Tale working properly. We tested it today, so if for whatever reason it's still weird and red on my TV, it works in the living room. We tested it earlier today. We can finally watch Knight's Tale. Oh wait, that's a 5. Yep, I remembered. Hey, Arctic. Whoa, he bitch slapped me. Oh. Okay, no, you all saw me dodge that. That dodge was super clean. It was Mr. Clean. That's how clean that fucking dodge was. All right, last phase. How bad are you gonna be now? I'm assuming all the gloves are off and you're just gonna fuck me. Oh God. Bro, learn how to Beyblade. Oh, Jesus Christ, all right. So that's the gimmick now? No running away? Okay. I couldn't move. Okay. Sideways dodge, okay. Eat pellet, consume paralysect. Whoa, that's a new combo. I'm psyching myself out. Stick with what you know. Stick with what you know. You've done this fight. You know this fight. Dodge to the left. Expect fireballs this time. No? Okay, force palm. Okay, he's doing the... Oh, no, he's doing this again. Okay, those do fail to hit you if they're too far away. Yep. Grapple or the guard. Side dodge. Nope. Dodge. Fireballs. Yep. Double nope. Okay, last one. No! Okay, that's definitely doable, though. That was... I gotta say, man, that's a lot of fun. That fight is really well designed. Would I have felt better if I would have gotten it there? Absolutely, but honestly, this fight is really, really well designed. I psyched myself out. Okay, made it. Fireball's coming. I think his AI broke there for a second. I do like how there's just barely enough time that if you are mid-attack when that symbol pops up, you still have just barely enough time to get through that without being punished for it. That one got me, but I was like mid-swing there, unfortunately. With fireballs. Back tapping. So phase 1 without any flasks is absolutely doable. Although I would appreciate it if I had a revive. Okay, get clear so I can grapple. Oh, that was new. I don't think I've ever seen that attack from a distance. I definitely thought he was leaping up, that's why I was moving away. Okay, that time I was mid-attack and I couldn't get out of it, but that is 100% on me. By the way, is there just like sad Japanese music playing right now? Like, I didn't notice before because I've been so locked in on this, but like, that's what it sounds like, right? Uh-oh, yep. Phase 3 with 8 flasks. Use this time to apply Hako Sugar. Oh god, that was new! I don't think I saw him do that last time. Okay, so now I need to be aware that in phase 3 he has a double charge. Okay. You know what I just realized? Oh, I can make this cannon too. Okay, so you see how this thing is predominantly red-haired, right? Well, what color was my last character's hair? Pink. Maybe this is me. Maybe I'm fighting past me. I did become a demon at the end of the bad ending. And we do know this game has some kind of time travel shenanigans because of the whole Harada estate thing. Maybe I'm fighting myself. Or the last of whoever became the same thing I did. That's a cool concept, right? I want to see like a fucking lore dump on this guy. Where's the body video for this guy? Wait, maybe there is one. I should look. I should check out some body video stuff to see if there's anything for Sekiro. Because I would very much like to know what this guy's deal is and who he is. Hey, Jason. You finished my RPG? Nice. What'd you think of the ending? Did you fight the super boss? Masta, you weren't here on like my 6th attempt. This much health. He was down to this on his last bar. I think this fight is extremely well done. Which super boss? In Monster Town, there is a super boss that's a Final Fantasy homage. And I definitely recommend it if you didn't get that fight. It's so good. I hate the slide being tied to my... Or I hate the duck button being tied to my fucking left stick. I really do. Because I press it when I don't mean to, when I'm just like hammering down on the button to get away. I don't know, man. I think it's worth it, but that's absolutely valid, and you have a whole marathon to cover. So don't feel obligated to go back on my my recommendation. Besides, I have to do Mario RPG myself soon because I don't have it covered for the channel yet, so I'll cover it. Ow. Ah! Bro, I do not appreciate your School of Rock style attack. Yes. That's okay. He's almost dead on round 1. We can take this. 2. Uh-oh. This is really bad because I'm too close to him. All right, flask it up. I don't know. I'm going to call shenanigans on that one hitting me. Oh, I'm running out of medicine. I'm running out of the enhanced burn heal. Next game is Super Mario 64. Did you decide if you're doing 100% for that or if you're just getting the required stars to beat the game? Because 100%ing it is almost double the gameplay. Okay, I need to swap this for just regular dousing powder because I'm running out of it. I wonder if there's any tools that would be... Oh. Ooh. What if... Do you think there's any chance that Sabimaru would be good against this thing if I can hit it in the dick? God, I love that pose. Look at it. It is like fucking ready to throw down. I love it so much. That, I think, is my least favorite attack, because it is the one that I'm least prepared to deal with at all times. I guess, yeah, you can just leave that one up to, like, how you're feeling. Now, I don't personally think that that attack needs the shockwave after it, the big leap. Nope, there is actually a problem using Sabimaru. One, it makes me too aggressive to play, and more importantly than that, it's not a long enough range to hit him properly. But I think it's more, it affects my mentality of the playstyle too much. Because I go all in on it, and that's not good. Not for good for this boss. This boss is all about give and take. Two. I'm way too far for that to hit. Oh! Since when do you have a follow-up for that? Uh-oh. Wait, what symbol was that? No. I think this fight is fantastic. I'm not worried about it at all. I've actually almost beaten him like twice now. I kind of got in my own head on the first one. My back is itchy. Can't stop to scratch. I don't think so. Not what I think Owl was way worse than this. This I find legitimately a blast to fight. I don't think, and I'm not even talking about second form owl that Wayne spoiled for me. I'm talking about first form owl. That fight sucked. This fight is actually lots of fun. That was bugging the hell out of me. All right, so yeah, that's useless, that's useless. I don't think shurikens do anything to him. All right, do your gay little handstand. Come on, impress the boys at school. Do your gay little handstand. Oh, okay. Headbanger attack. Does he get the second charge now? No, but he does get fireballs out of it. Okay. No, second charge is third phase. Okay, he whips his hair back and forth. And he T-poses. He does that. Uh-oh. Yep. I was like, I'm not far enough away, and he's not doing the kick, which means the third one is the slam. That's okay. That fight, that attempt was really bad. I learned don't use Sabimaru for that. Yeah, see, that's the combo I thought was coming last time. I was wrong. The spirit stuff, which, oh, the divine confetti? I didn't even think about divine confetti. I've been using Akko sugar. Sir, why do we keep having this fight near the cliff? I don't like it. Yeah, that's the divine confetti. Shit. Okay, got it. Okay, and then he'll throw fireballs. Nope. He switched it up. I must have gotten to him too fast. Oh, that should have hit. Ain't no way that should have missed. Fireballs. Stab the grundle. Work the shaft. Block the leg. Get some head. And that's how you do sex. I mean, I got cocky, but I had to try. Okay, and then fireballs, right? Yes. No! Ow. Ooh, I missed it. There was a chance for a grapple there. I missed it. Far enough away that he should be. Nope. Fuck it. See, okay. Okay, we have to talk about this. Games, stop making things map to the left stick. I don't want to crouch when I'm running from a boss attack. I never want to crouch when I'm running from a boss attack. Okay? Stop doing it. It drives me fucking batty. I don't care if you have to figure out a new way to make people crouch, but figure it out. Because that slide keeps getting me hit, and I don't like it. Final Arts, it should have gotten me hit right there. Can you change your controls? That's the thing. To what? Like, I'm like 60 hours in. What would I change it to now? At this point, the muscle memory would kill me. And it wasn't a problem until, like, super late in the game. So what I'm saying is they should have just mapped it better in the first place. I'm too far away. I don't want to be hit with fireballs. Oh, I don't have any more. This is a really, really bad position for him to be standing in while he's doing that, because I won't be able to dodge that well. Do you see how I would have run out of room? And charge? Yep. Oh, come on. I don't think you should be able to trigger when I'm that close. It. Yeah. Would not have put it past you to fucking do that twice. It hits you so goddamn quickly. It. See, this attack, now that I know that you can run past it, really, really reminds me of the Dancing Warriors attack, where they do the beam. Because you can absolutely just run past that and then get closer. Weirdly enough, that attack should probably be the scariest, and it's the best one for him to get because it guarantees damage. That was ballsy. I shouldn't have gone for that. I should not have gone for that extra hit. Okay, so he's gonna do his little fire spin. And he's got this going. So I've just got to fight him up closer a little bit. Yeah, and then let him do that. Heal. Dodge that way. All right, I don't want to keep trying to do this from in fights. Just eat the fucking dowsing powder from here. Yeah, way too close to that. But that's fine, it gets me away from him for a second. Oh, come on, I was grappling. Ow. Did that get me? No, it didn't. Okay. Oh, no, it did. It actually did do damage. Okay, well, that's one. Oh, he's not doing it. Bullshit. Get a health. I got one revive still, at least. One Spirit Emblem left, so that's out. Any more pellets? No, I have a Divine Grass. I ain't ready to use that yet. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Really? I was like melee with you, bro. Dodge it. Oh shit, he's doing it again. Yep. Okay, I'm doing it. Do I have anything left in the tank? Yes. No way! Really? I got him down to 1 again, and I choked. And I used my last rice ball. Fuck. I choked. I choked so hard. Thirsty one? I don't know who that would be. They really should have just named them after the people. Because, like, I legitimately don't know who that was referring to. If I wouldn't have fucked up that last jump attack, I would have got him. Oh, that's unfair. I was mid-jump when that went off. Game, I don't want to slide. If I brought that hone in on you, or actually Buddha statues he's carved. It is the sculptor then. All right, I'm taking these off. They're honestly, they're just getting in the way. The only one I'm going to try is I'm going to, since I've already basically beaten him twice, I'm going to start using the Divine Confetti to speed it up a bit. No, I was speculating that. I was talking about that earlier. I was like, I really feel like this is the sculptor. The other theory I had was this is me from the bad ending. But my sculptor was my first thought. I was saying that I want to go find like a VOD lore video after this, so I can like learn more about this dude because I think he's fascinating. Thank you, game, for committing to that attack that I didn't want. Yeah, that's the ending I got the first time. If that one had hit me, I would have just taken the death. Just because it's like so early in the fight still. Oh, I would have had no choice. Never mind, I realized I already fucking revived. See, yeah, I think the shockwave on that attack is actually completely unnecessary. I don't think it needs to be there. I just slid again. I'm also not overly fond of the jump attack, if I can be honest. I don't think the jump attack should be set to the right trigger or the right bumper, like the physical attack is. I think the jump attack should be you hitting X, like the jump button, when you land on them. But instead I keep doing jump attacks off of them, and I don't like that. It does, but that doesn't do me a whole hell of a lot of good when I'm not trying to posture kill him. His HP drops much faster than his posture does. That should have hit me. No, like, no bullshit. That should have absolutely fucking hit me. Oh. I stunned him. And then I paid for it because I didn't realize I stunned him. Yeah, except if I hadn't stunned him there, I wouldn't have hesitated, and then I wouldn't have been hit. All right, yeah, that was on me. I don't like that attack. I think that's his worst one. And I think it's only because he's programmed that he can go for it that close to you. If it was only a distance attack, it would be fine. Game, you've got to stop crouching me when I'm not pressing the button for it. I'm pretty sure I tapped the fucking guard button on that. I hit circle. I hit circle. I meant to hit X, but yeah, that was on me. That dodge was bad. I think the only saving grace is that Sorry, I gotta focus on what I'm saying. I think the only saving grace is the double stomp doesn't actually... Really? You can do this when I'm this close to you too? The double stomp doesn't always hit you when you're on the ground. Okay, I have 2 pellets. I only have 4 flasks though. Oh, that's real fucking cool. Bro. Like, running through the fire is kind of dickish. See, that could easily be a double hit. Fuck you. I almost got cucked by a tree there. Really, really dickish. Oh, no, he's not gonna end up outside of the fire this time. I'm gonna be mid-attack. Big mistake going for Mortal Slash. No? Fuck. Yep. Heal, stupid. What are you doing? Why did you not heal when I fucking told you to? I knew I only needed one more Mortal Slash to get him. Let's do it. Goodbye, my friend. You were an amazing secret boss. Get some salutes in chat for our beautiful sculptor friend, who was the coolest boss in this game. Communion with the sculptor's idol, blah, blah, blah. A one-armed demon prowled the battlefield, consumed by flames of deepest resentment. Another lapis lazuli. How many attempts? Good handful of attempts. I can't sit here and be like, I got it on my 3rd try. No, it was probably like a dozen or so attempts. Oh, I forgot I didn't use this. Good job, me. The divine dragon of the Everblossom came from the west long ago, eventually making its way to the land. Some parts of Ashina are exceedingly old. Final boss is the best boss you'll see. I don't know about that. I've heard the final boss is really bad. Some parts of Ashina are exceedingly old, water coursing through their ancient rocks and soil allowing the dragon to take root. Yeah, that would have been really helpful to have before. A man who failed to become sure instead became a vessel for the flames of hatred. As fate would have it, he was bound stubbornly to this world. It wasn't until he became a demon that he was finally able to depart for the next. So my attack is 19, and we're going to cap it at 19 vitality since I can't get the last 2 prayer beads I'm missing. And there's one more mini-boss. Actually, I wonder who has the other prayer bead I'm not counting then. Either way, I'm missing 4, and one of them is in the reservoir. 2 of them are in the other Harada, which I don't have and can't get to. And there's one somewhere. I don't know where those are. Well, I have 4 whole dollars left. So Ashina has the Gate Fortress, which is behind me, the Outskirts Wall, which is near the start, and the Ashina Outskirts, which is near the start. Can I reach those spots from here? I don't think I can. I am a little bit curious if the old merchant has moved. Who said that? I just heard that the final boss is a bitch to fight. But from, like, a lot of people. Well, the final boss on every ending that's not the bad one. Because Ishin and Emma were both fine bosses to fight. Really? You heard all that, huh? You got anything good? I already have that, I already have that. Bro, you ain't got shit. What about the lady that was in here? That was, like, warning about the Shura, I think. Yeah, you.
あんた、なんとなくは分かってるんだろう？あの片腕の鬼が。
Demon took me roughly 10 to 20 times. I thought that fight was great. I was just learning every time.
そうかい。
Final boss is definitely over 50 tries. I'm just glad I don't have to fight Owl again. I was legitimately worried when Wayne told me that he comes back, but that's in a different ending. I don't have to worry about it.
あんたはそれを終わらせた。それだけのこと。あんた、遠さはもう戦が続けばだからって。
Yeah, it's in a place I can't get to. I double-checked after Wayne mentioned it. It's in the alternate Harada estate, which I can't get because I didn't eavesdrop on Emma and the sculptor, because why would I have thought to do that? But that's also where the 2 mini-bosses are that I can no longer access too. Alright, so that's the castle. So this will be... You know, if there was any boss that didn't fucking need an idol right beside it, it was Gyobu. Like, has anyone ever actually lost to Gyobu? I'm not even trying to throw shade. The guy's a fucking fun fight, but he's not hard. Oh, can I not get up there? Oh, I guess I can't backtrack anymore. Alright, well, we gotta go to the reservoir now. Which I did not unlock. I thought I did. And I can't even take the shortcut from there, because I didn't do that either. Man, I must have skipped some stuff in the castle. Alright, let's go look around. Okay, first of all, how much of this is even left alone? You're new. There's not a samurai here anymore. Hi. Maybe me creeping up behind him and then just looking at him wasn't the play there. Oh, they are still fighting. Okay. So the ogre's dead. We killed that last time, but now there's 2 elites down there. Items. I was attempting to backstab, and the game just didn't want to register any backstabs whatsoever. You guys fight it out, I'll watch. JK. Okay, I regret this. I have regrets. Oh, I hate these guys. Yeah, like those ones, the purple ones I'm used to now. These guys I fucking can't stand. All right. Later. Fucker threw a dart after me. These guys are dead. These guys are now moved. Samurai down there, which makes me think that if I get really, really gun happy and rush him, he's just gonna, I'm gonna get jumped by something else. Maybe. No? Oh. Oh, I missed eavesdropping on him. Oh, wow, it's a red-eyed guy? Fuck. Oh. I know you don't have any posture, at least. Unfortunately, yeah, I fucking hate the red-eyed guys. They just do so much more damage. They also don't stagger so good. Oh, thank God. That was like the easiest red-eyed guy I fought in the whole game. I'm definitely not going to hear what he has to say now. Oh, there's a prayer bead. Well, I didn't know about that one. Do you think there's any possibility they put a few extra prayer beads in the game? Like, more than you would need? Probably not, but a guy can hope. There's probably exactly enough, though. All right. So, easiest way would be to go back to the first idol and then work my way up instead of down. Well, more up in that tower and try to get the dojo opened up because there's probably a mini boss in there. I also, at some point, should return to the dungeons to see if Dogen actually ever finished his experiments. Also, this guy almost didn't catch me, which makes me think that this would work. I'm gonna call that a success. There's 40 in total? Okay, yeah, so I'm not gonna get them all then. Later. Because I can't get the two in Harada Estate, which means it's impossible. Alright, that was actually really funny. Because he took off like a fucking shot. Nope, wrong one. Bro's got like Margit delays on his basic attacks. I do love how he heard me just enough to know someone was there, but not enough to know where I went, so he just booked it past me at first. I'm actually kind of curious. Where does he spawn? Because he saw me coming up the stairs. Is he just the same guy from before? He totally is. This is just the same dude from before the owl fight. All right, so that's another checkpoint unlocked, but unfortunately doesn't do me any fucking good. All right, I guess we'll just fall down and check out the castle proper. Oh yeah, apparently I've been calling these things Tengus this entire fucking time, and I'm an idiot, because those are the Nightjar warriors they've been talking about, or Nightjar ninjas. I just wasn't registering that those were the same guys. I thought the jar ninjas would be in jars, and I just hadn't seen them yet. Go figure, I was fucking wrong on that. It's the reservoir. Is that a red-eyed guy too? Oh my god. Well, that shouldn't have worked. Yeah, no, for some reason I just had it in my head that they would be in jars. Yeah, and it's Ishin, which is super funny to me. That fucker has been helping you for so much longer than you think he has. But when he got, like, quote-unquote sick, I was like, bullshit, that man can throw down with the best of them still. You were done fighting, right? That's a big dude down there. Something's behind me, isn't it? It's fine. Get up. Get down. Do you think he knows I'm here? I honestly can't tell. That depends on who's asking. Oh. You may have been my enemy, but asking me to save other people and not yourself when you're clearly fucked up is pretty honorable. Also, does that mean I get to ride a shinobi kite? Because that would be neat. Ooh, money. Oh. I'm just gonna take this. Don't mind me. That's a big armored dude. He might have a chance. I do love the infighting. This is not something that FromSoft does a lot of. Like, again, the only one I can really think of is the hunters in the Bloodborne DLC fighting beasts, and the dogs attacking the hollows in the very beginning of Dark Souls 3. I can't think of too many other times when you see like enemy AI just fighting other enemy AI without you at all getting involved. And it's something that I love to see because I'm a big Doom guy, and enemy infighting is one of the best strategies you can ever use in Doom for stuff. So it makes me happy to see it. I want a better vantage point for this. I think the big samurai guy is probably done. Go, they're still fighting. Yep, he's dead. Now the question is, where does that... There he goes. To the victor go the spoils. My sword in your neck. Which way was the reservoir? Boss battle in DS3 with multiple guys? Do you mean the tree? Because the tree wasn't like a fight against you and them. It was a they were worshiping the tree and then you just kind of showed up. Oh no, you're talking about what the fuck are they called again? The Abyss Watchers. Yeah, but that's part of a boss fight. That happens when you go into it. That's like not the same as these guys just innately fighting each other without me doing anything at all. That's more of like a mechanic of an existing boss than just something that's naturally happening to build the world up like this. Bye. I did see an interesting post about Sekiro the other day that made me laugh quite a bit. And it was like, did anyone realize that if like Wolf just didn't go after Kuro, that there's a very high chance that Ashina would have been able to repel this invasion by the Ministry? Because like, if you really take stock of how many people Wolf kills, you completely cripple this army by yourself. Because like, there's like 3 of the Spears of Ashina, Genichiro, who leaves Ashina Castle after you beat him, the Chained Ogre, a pissed off bull. Like, there's so many things that you specifically kill that if they were all still alive, there's a very good chance that Ashina would have been able to repel them. Not that I'm saying I should have done that for any sake, because like I'm not on Ashina's side. Fuck Ashina. But it is really funny to me that that's true. That's the next spear Ashina guy, the one of the Ashina spears that I have to kill. Also, these guys have just been kind of aura farming over here. So here's the thing, and this is apparently the part of the boss fight that everyone kind of hates about this guy. That general right there is just going to be a bitch because he is facing me and there's no way to sneak attack both of them. Now, that said, that doesn't mean I'm not going to try it. Thank you for the hydrate. You're helping. Let's get him. Ow! That was me, you prick! I'm not a fan of the fact that your puppeteered guys can still hurt you. Yeah, but Sekiro didn't sell well enough, unfortunately. Ow. Damn it! Stop hitting me! You're on my fucking side! Yeah, but isn't it like considered mostly by like a failure as far as like typical Soulsborne fans? I mean, not that we should listen to Soulsborne fans because they're Soulsborne fans, but fuck, I dashed back. I shouldn't have. All right, let's do this. I hope that's the case. I would love it for that to be the case. I want to get him away from that guy over there because I think that guy's just asleep. So yeah, if Wolf didn't get involved, they would have had 2 of these guys at least, and there's a 3rd one somewhere, but I think he's in Hirata Estate. I actually thought that was going to be harder. Well, with Bloodborne, isn't it that Sony still owns it more than FromSoft or Miyazaki do? Isn't that the problem with it? All right, now that those are dead, let's get our shit back. I definitely thought that guy was going to be more difficult because, like, I struggled so hard with the first one. But, it is what it is. All right, so we should have every prayer bead in the game but the last 2 that are in Hirata Estate now. No posture for you, sir. Yeah, can you imagine how much of a bitch it would have been to do the spear guy with that beside him? Fuck that. Based on his comments, it seems like if he's not involved, he doesn't want it to happen. That's fair. I mean, I like Dark Souls 2, but the argument could be made that we've all seen what happens when Miyazaki's not involved. Where the fuck do I go? Oh, I can't go in there anymore. That's just gone. So I have to go this way. I thought I was gonna get to go around the reservoir again, but no. Mentioned Bloodborne being tied to emotional memories or something. Yeah, well, so was Final Fantasy VII. Look how many times that's been fucking redone. Or ported, well, not, yeah, or ported or anything. Bluepoint would have actually been a good pick. Despite the changes they made that people didn't like within Demon's Souls, it was still considered a pretty solid remake. All things considered. Just jump off the... Stop sticking! Sony apparently bends the knee to FromSoft. Well, then they should fucking port this shit to PC. Not this, sorry, Bloodborne. I will not stop shit-talking Sony until we get Bloodborne on PC. Because it is such an absolute bitch to play it otherwise, and I don't feel like playing on my PS4 when I could be playing on my PC. All right, I think this is it. I think this is the final boss, right? I believe I remember being told that the final boss was in the same spot that you lost your arm, and that's where this is. Kuro! Where you at, dog? Oh, there he is. Wait, how are you bleeding? You're not supposed to be able to bleed unless the mortal blade hits you. Oh. Is that the one that Owl goes and gets in the bad ending? Okay. Yeah, because I remember being really pissed off that Owl didn't help with the boss fights, but then it was like, I did the reading on it, and it was like, no, Owl was off killing Genichiro, and that's why he's not here. And I'm like, oh. Yeah, yeah. So I do like how that does actually make tonal sense. Oh, is the bot down right now? Streamlabs bot might be down right now. I can't really tab out to fix it, though. Bro, your body looks like it's rotting away. So do I just fight him in the Tomoe form? Whoa, that's new. Oh, right, okay, yeah, jump attack is Mikiri. No, it's not always Mikiri. He changed it up. He's learned. That's a grab. That's a command grab. Wait, he's using the Mortal Blade. Why can I still revive? Wait, hold on. I need to pause for a second. Did you notice that he was about to attack and I was about to attack, and then I blocked instinctively, so he stopped to block? We just were like, huh. Like we both panicked. Sorry, that caught me off guard, and it was funny. Yeah, okay, so I just gotta watch for the symbol. If the jump attack is followed by a symbol, it means it's the Mikiri. No, it's not! It's, oh, he has change-ups! Bro, have you looked around? Ashina's pretty fucked. Nope. Okay, I have just enough time to dodge it if I'm really, really fast. Also, I can't help but notice this guy is not good. Fuck. Okay, yes, he's kicking my ass currently, but I mean, like, look at his posture. So there's no way you're the final boss. Which is gonna piss me off, because it means there's gonna be another person who's the final boss, and every time I come back, I'm gonna have to fight you again. This is gonna be the same problem I had with the Emma fight, where Emma was awesome, and Ishin was awesome, but fighting them both was annoying. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, check it out. It's got like lotus flowers as a hilt or as a guard. Bro has not shaved in a while. Wait, what? Huh? You didn't have to Sudoku yourself. I have a mortal blade on my back. All right. Well, I guess I win. What? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Oh, there's a guy. Oh, he's emerging like a cocoon, like a beautiful butterfly. What? Is that fucking Ishin again? Even though he's already died? So he's the boss of both sides. It is, yep. Sword Saint Ishin. Ooh, good, 3 health bars. That wasn't annoying the first time. Okay, I thought that might have been a Makiri, but I was too slow on my upkeep on it. Oh. Wasn't expecting that. I did no damage to him. And I have no flasks. So, okay, alright, so I have questions, like... How did Ishin get inside of his grandson, Gross? Like, that's weird, right? I was watching for the little glint and I couldn't see it. Essentially using the Mortal Blade, Genichiro used himself as a gateway between the living and dead, bringing Ishin back. I see. Is there any chance at all you're just gonna let me fight Ishin when I go back in there? I really doubt it, but it'd be kind of cool if you did. You know, not drag this out so we could just have a cool-ass boss fight. Is it gonna be the same? It's gonna be the same. It's gonna be the same every single fucking time. Yep. Yep, I have to do this every single time. It doesn't matter if it's not a hard fight, it's still a drag. And I would fucking appreciate it if bosses would actually make sense as to why I have to fight this guy over and over again. Because again, the Emma fight was fucking cinema by itself. And the Ishin fight was fucking cinema by itself. Ow. I'm sorry, what? Oh, that's the grab. Like, having to do them together, no matter how easy the first one might be once you get it down, is still not fucking fun when I just want to fight the actual goddamn boss. See, because I have to burn a revive on this, basically. I mean, I don't have to. I'll get good enough that I won't have to eventually, but... Because again, Genichiro has negative posture. So many of the things I fought in this game have had more posture than him. He did it again. He did it. He did the panic guard again like I did. Did you see it? He stopped mid-attack to guard. Yeah, it's a FromSoft thing. I don't like it. It's... Again, the fight can be cool, but you should have a little checker that's like, once you've beaten phase 1, if the boss is a different entity, not if it's the same guy. If it's the same guy, multiple phases, I'm not a big fan of them, but it's fine because it makes sense. But if it's different people, once you've done it the first time, you should not have to do it again. Fuck, that was a sweep. Good to know that his mortal draw also leaves him stupidly open too. Dude. I'm over there. Nope, I dove into the sweep again. Wait, did he just do the same attack 2 times in a row? I hit circle. I didn't think FromSoft bosses were programmed to do that, where he just spams. I mean, unless you're Smo. Then he just spams his ass, but... Like, he did the mortal draw, it missed because I walked behind him, and then he just did it again, and for some reason, that confused me. Hey man, I love your streaming game skill. Would like you to add me up on Discord. Izzy Vibe #2. Cool. You know what I have to say to that? Oh, it's banned. Wait, why am I getting a thing? Oh, Saribot beat it. It's like, why am I able to, like, not ban a guy that's clearly a ban evader? It's because Seribot beat me to it. Well, in Seribot, if you're going to be that fast, get him before the message pops up. I'm a little bummed out that Wayne got such a cool bot message that they were like, yo, we saw your stream and we're gonna roll up heavy with the squad later. Like, fuck, that was funny as hell. But no, I just get this guy who wants me to add him on Discord. Oh, you know what would be amazing for this fight? If when we slashed, the fucking flowers got cut. I know that would be so resource heavy, it would be basically impractical, but could you imagine how fucking sick this would be if that was the case? Like, really using the... Uh-oh. Really using the battlefield. It could possibly be possible. It could possibly be possible. Like, I don't think it's impossible, but I think it would be really cool. Well, I have a weird question for people who, like, are PlayStation gamers in general. Does anyone remember what is with these delayed attacks? Does anyone remember a PlayStation, I think it was a PS3 game. It might have been PS4, but I'm pretty sure it's too old to be PS4. It was called Flower, and literally all it was it was almost like a tech demo game, where you were just like a flower petal in the wind, but the graphics for it were like stupidly, undeniably amazing. Like, it was so fucking pretty. It felt like a proof of concept game. What is that? Yeah, it was so fucking pretty. Like, it's not really a game so much as it is like, I don't want to be a fucking pretentious douchebag and be like, it's an experience. Ow. I keep thinking that's gonna be a Makiri. I fucking hate how that's just generic danger symbol. No, the Makiri comes after the Force Bomb. And then he does that. I don't think there's literally a character in this entire game that has attack canceling animations. Besides him. Because I see him going for the cut and then he resheaths his sword and holds instead. Bro can cancel his own animation. Draft, is there a shinobi tool that I can work into my combos that works on him? Because it's occurring to me that this guy has 4 health bars. Now, he doesn't technically have 4 health bars, but Genichiro counts. So he has 4 health bars by all intents and purposes. Genichiro is just an extended first health bar for him. Fuck, that was not a jump. Great. Like, I did that entire phase without healing. Yes, I'm almost dead. But like, well, I don't use, that's the thing, is I don't typically use the shinobi tools in combat unless I know they have a gimmick for them. Yeah, I can't even say like he's so fast because he's not. It's a weird timing. Also, what is he hitting me with that? It's not a sword. Like, when he runs up and he does the little green thing, I don't know what it is, but it's definitely not a sword. It might be a small knife. Owl threw everything at me when I fought him, including smoke bombs and canceling my fucking healing. Oh, fuck, that has an after image effect. Fuck. I just got my pizza in the oven, turned on Tomodachi Life, and motherfucker, Mike and Mira had a baby. Aww. What did we name it? Depends, you want a boy or a girl? I'm gonna let the baby decisions be Miranda's. Miranda, you may pick. Both name and gender of baby. And don't say something lame like, I just want it to be healthy. It's a fake baby. Have fun with it. You know, when you really get down to it, Genichiro gets a super raw deal in this game. Like, he's got all this cool build-up from the beginning of the game, and then you get to the end of the game and expect, like, an epic rematch, and fucker just gets reduced to like, he's a Kakuna. Okay. Fucker was... Just kill me. He was so low in the grass, I physically couldn't see if he was gonna sweep or stab. I saw, like, the back of his... Like, his fucking back. I couldn't even see his head. That's actually kind of funny. Because, like, isn't Emery, like, one of Miranda's, like, besties' names? See, that's how you mortal draw, motherfucker. Fuck, I even saw the sweep coming and I didn't do anything about it. Okay, so if his head is really bowed low and I can't tell, just assume it's the fucking stab. Sekiro! Don't stand in that because it after images. Bullshit. I definitely dodged that. If I can remember that the Force Palm is always a Makiri, I'll be okay. Well, against that attack. Yes, already I'm not having enough fun that I'm like, this is gonna be doable tonight. I'm already feeling like this might be the stream might die before I get to this. Why did I think attacking him when his sword was in draw cut mode was a good idea? You're a bag of dicks. Like, we haven't even begun fucking really fighting this guy. I don't even know what he's gonna throw at me yet. But, like, already the demon felt so much more fun to fight. I'm not a fan that the Ashina cut that he can do is very unpredictable, so it could be like one of 3 attacks. And I have a weird feeling that he is not going to keep giving me easy Makiris. Okay, so he's down. Use the Mortal Blade and cut his fucking head off. Did he just get wings? Where did he get that spear? Actually, you know what? No, let's go back a step here. Where did he get the armor? And, like, the sword makes sense. He took that from Ishin's hand. How did he come out with armor? Ishin wasn't even, or Genichiro wasn't even wearing armor. So he was, like, birthed with clothes? And yeah, where did the spear come from? He's got a gun! I'm out of those. Shit. Oh, I don't like that sweep. Ow, 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 ow! Goody, he's another boss that out-prioritizes me. That is some Margit-like delays he's got there. That was Bakiri. It's a spear guy, of course he was gonna have one. I did not perfect guard that because I took a lot of damage from it. He also has hyper armor. He also has hyper armor because he hyper armored through 2 of those attacks. Yeah, so what guns existing in this time period would allow him to rapid fire like that? Because every gun I've encountered so far has to be reloaded after 1 shot, including from the people whose entire thing was using guns. Bro's got like a Gatling pistol. And to the best of my knowledge, that's not a thing in this time period. It's probably a thing now. I am not wasting a revive on that. Yeah, if it was a flintlock pistol, that would be a single shot. Are you telling me he's switching between 6 guns in the span it takes me to block 1 bullet? I don't care how fucking fast he is. He doesn't have the room to carry 6 guns like that. I can't see. You know, there's a lot of little niggling things in this game that kind of drive me crazy, like unseen aid blocking so much of your fucking screen, or how the tutorials for this game seem almost random in the beginning, where you'll get tutorials for shit that you learned a while ago. Why did that not work? That's a sweep. That's gonna kill me. See, here's the thing, game. This is the final boss, and I have a shit ton of Dragon's Tears. I can make every single person in this game sick with Dragon Rot. I don't have to care anymore. Yeah, the unseen aid is the guy jumping on my back and covering my eyes going, guess who, motherfucker. I love that he, like, unlike most FromSoft bosses, he'll just keep doing that combo even if it doesn't hit me. So I can, like, watch him do it from a distance, which is really funny to me. So I'm curious, what is Ishin's grand plan here? Like, is he still gonna try and, like, save Ashina, even though Ashina is right and truly fucked at this point? No, I know. I'm not saying, like, Ishin plan for... I'm not talking about Genichiro's plan. I'm talking specifically Ishin coming back right now. What is his plan? Why did he do that? Because he seemed pretty against the whole immortality thing. Is it that he was just lying and he always wanted to come back? Is he coming back out of spite because Genichiro is such a fucking pant waste? Like, these are the questions. Oh, so Ishin didn't have a plan. He's just here. Wow, Genichiro. You weren't even the scariest thing in the game where you were like the coolest dude. Because, like, unless you forgot, you cut my arm off in this same fucking field. And now you're nothing.
Sekiro.
He did it too. Ow. I thought I was out of the way of that. Wait, one? Oh, no, that's different. I thought he was going to do the double Ashina cut. It is his move, after all. I don't know why I thought that was Mikiri. All right. That is the only reliable source of damage I have against this guy, and I can't even do it for free every time. Like, I can't even get it memorized because I can't practice on this guy. Okay, that seems like it can be consistently dodged by sidestepping at the right time. Was he able to do that before? Yeah, this is another one of those cases where I think this fight would be absolutely fine if I didn't have to fucking fight Genichiro every single fucking time I did it. You know, you'd think after all of this, like through the entire game, Wolf would have learned some way to block a sweep. Like, you'd think in everything, like the fact that I could step on a sword blade coming at me from the front and block it, and he never learned a single move to block a sweep. Like, that's kind of crazy to me. Thinking of doing Faith and Dex build for my first time in Elden Ring. Does Faith and Dex work in Elden Ring? Oh, I guess probably Dex does, because I think a lot of the katanas are still in Elden Ring and they're busted as hell. But I don't know much about Faith in Elden Ring. Does it work well? Ow. He turned the wrong way. What is Rivers of Blood anyway? Is it a faith weapon or is it an intellect weapon? Or does it do damage based off a different stat entirely? I didn't ask my brother. I know he ran it for a while, but he's run everything in Elden Ring. It is straight dex. What does the blood damage come off of? Like, what stat uses it for the projectile? Because typically, hold on. There we go. Look at, like, the Moonlight Greatsword, for instance. Yes, you can use that weapon with strength, but the beam attack is based off of intellect. Okay, so because it's a weapon art, it just scales off of whatever the weapon's stat is, or does it do weapon art? I've played very little Elden Ring because I didn't enjoy it, so I don't know much of what we're talking about here. Like, what damage does the weapon art itself base itself off of? Nope. Bleed scales with arcane. Thank you. See, that's where I was confused. Did that? I'm sorry, how did that arrow hit me? I was... You know what I'm not seeing from the guy who's known as the Way of Tomoe? Fucking lightning. I think he... Oh my god, I just realized something obvious. You know what I think he's hitting me with when he does that little quick green attack? I think he's hitting with Sabimaru. And considering that I found Sabimaru in his fucking castle, why wouldn't he have one? Like, that makes perfect sense. It's such a fast attack, like, and why wouldn't he have one? I got it from his fucking castle. Yeah, but didn't most of the broken shit in Elden Ring eventually get nerfed in some way or another? What was the other one? Moonveil? Was that the other one that, like, people bitched about? I thought I was going off the side. Whoa! Iframes. Again, where are you getting these fucking weapons from, bro? Face me, Sekiro, as he fucking pumps like 7 rounds into my chest. I swear he reads my inputs for that attack. Bro, I'm healing. Like, stop reading my fucking inputs, please. Watch, I'm gonna heal. Okay, he didn't go for the gun that time, at least. How did you have a follow-up for a jump attack like that? I swear I hit that one. That was through the rock. Like, that spear came through the rock. I only have 11 of those. Better use the board. I hate the fact that if I get hit by one bullet, I basically guaranteed to get hit by the rest. I was done. I couldn't do anything. Did you see that? I didn't even have the capacity to dodge anymore. I was expecting lightning that time. What's he doing? Why did I jump? It doesn't feel impossible. It's more just the frustration of having to fight to get back to that point, you know? Thank you, Arctic. But it doesn't feel impossible. The stray lightning can hurt you. Cool. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep it off my belt, but if I start taking too much lightning damage, I will put the eel liver on my belt, just for quick access. Thanks, Arctic. I don't actually have a drink right now, though. Howie. I almost got him, but I don't see any point in me taking a resurrection there when I need it for Ishin. I hate that he can just wind that up again. This motherfucker doesn't have to use spirit emblems to do it either. He can just do it. I hit circle. I hit circle and it was not a Makiri. Doing it again. He should not be able to do two of those. And it's not even because it's like hard to dodge or block. It's more just it's annoying because I'm rushing to get through to him so I can hard focus and commit all my mental fortitude to Ishin. Like, my brain's just already written Gen and Shiro off as not a threat anymore. Like, 3 health bars for the Demon of Hatred didn't feel so bad because it was just him. So every bit of progress I was making was still just again, I know I sound like a broken record. I really, really fucking hate the double boss thing. And again, with the exception of the final boss, at least in Lies of P, there was always the option just to summon something if you ever got sick of their bullshit. Like, when a boss would pull a second health bar out of nowhere, I would just go get a summon. If he gets 2 health bars, then so do I. You know? Fair is fair. But in this, it's literally just, nope. He's just gonna beat the shit out of me because my stamina's gone. He is. He's just in the way. I didn't even land a fucking hit. The problem I have with that combo he keeps getting me with is he half delays 1. He half delays 1 attack and then he quickly follows it up with 2. So the delay makes me question whether or not an extra guard is needed or if I go in for the attack, and that indecision, as he says, hesitation is defeat. That indecision gets me every single time because I'm trying to argue with like 38-year-old Twitch reflexes, which don't work. This is just a young man's game. I need to play like Solitaire or something for my next stream. Just accept the fact that I'm old as shit. Or Fire Emblem. Why did you dash? That was a stab. I hit circle. It's only really an issue when they start changing their attacks after you've already learned them. I'm trying to think of an example. There's been a couple of them. Oh, the Corrupted Monk. Or not the Corrupted Monk, the, no, it was the Corrupted, the Living Monk, not the Ghost one. had that thing where it would always follow up an attack with a Makiri counter after you did it enough. But then in phase 3, it would then change that attack to always be a terror attack, which you can't guard against unless you use the parasol. But the problem with that is you've already trained your brain to expect the Makiri, so you now have to learn a new whole fucking thing. And it's really tough when, you know, your fucking reflexes aren't what they used to be. How far does that fucking reach? Oh, thank you, dear. And then a guy with no arms beat it and went viral for a moment. Yeah, like the people who played, Dark Souls on, like, a DDR pad. Yeah. I'm glad he's aura walking at me. I had something stuck on my tongue. I was dodging, but okay. No, they felt like a seed. I'm assuming it was just like something off of the tacos from earlier. Which is weird, because that was like 2 hours ago. You'd think I would have properly digested that by now. I'm gonna use this time to heal, thanks. One. Oh, this is Makiri. Why would you roll away from him with your fucking back turned? Oh, that's interesting. If you parry the Ashina cut, he immediately switches form and goes for another one. But if you, he switches form and goes for a different attack. But if you just dodge it, he keeps the current attack going. Will you fucking eat the pellet? I don't care if I stepped off a wagon wheel. Why is that even out here? That is the only attack I want him to go for because I can counter it. And fuck this tree, though. Okay, so he's just gonna go for the fucking spear again. No, that was sweep. That's not a fucking thing. That's a thing. Thank you, camera. Can you maybe not reside completely in my asshole? I could not get away from him to heal. I thought that was actually going really well up until he just literally decided to never run out of stamina. You know, I don't know if it would actually break the game if we could see opponents' stamina. We could see their posture. But, like, it would be nice to know when they have a cooldown. So, like, you can actually move away, you know? Because, like, he can seemingly chase me forever. Seriously, how far does that fucking attack go? I legitimately thought he was just gonna fucking Makiri stab me up in the air like that. Oh, still going. Okay, let him have a moment. He's about to be irrelevant in this game anyway. Sekiro! I apologize for not talking that much during this. I have to either lock in or we are never killing this guy. You ran at him when I didn't want you to. That pops up so fast when you're, like, really close to him. Kind of hard to judge it. I swear that doesn't look like it's his sword hitting me. It looks like he's got a dagger. But I can't see it well enough to tell. I don't even know where that would be. Like, seriously, would it have been so hard to name them after the characters they're poisoning? I have no idea who the drunk mob is. Sekiro! like a little spin. That was new. I ain't seen him do that one twice yet. Oh, forgot about that attack. Bro, knock that shit off, alright? Be cool. I hit circle. Do not fuck me on that. I hit circle. I parried that. Okay, that was weird. Like, that hitbox should have hit me, I think. I think it was an elevation thing. Last one. One. Oh, come on. Really? That counts as a fucking hitbox? Nope, sweet. Fuck your hyper armor, dude. Fuck it. Just stagger. Stop chasing me. Do you see that shit? He just goes through the attacks. He doesn't give a single fuck. Like, it's not, if he blocks it, that's one thing. When I clearly hit him and then he just takes the damage, that's bullshit. I think I only got a few more attempts left in me. I'm just gonna call it. There's only so many more times I can fucking spank Genichiro before I just get really irritated. Fuck you. Again, there was the hyper armor. There was the hyper armor. You should not be able to do that. That wasn't even the right guy. That was Genichiro. That wasn't even fucking Ishin that time. But it's been a consistent problem that flies in the face of how this game has done its combat the entire time. Like, if an attack gets blocked, then sure, follow it up. That's fine. That makes sense. If I physically stab you with a fucking sword, you should feel that enough to cancel your goddamn attack animation. How did that hit? Ah, that's gotta be an elevation thing. That had to be an elevation thing, because there was no way that attack should have hit me when I was in the air. Yeah, please be sure to share more screenshots there, Serenity. I even made a Tomodachi board specifically for that for people. There it is again. That should not work. You know what else the problem with fighting him repeatedly is? It ruins the gravitas of whatever this fight could have been. Like, whatever this fight could have been from the player's standpoint or for Wolf personally, having to redo it over and over again kills any semblance of a cool moment it might have had. It should just be Ishin waiting for me at the top of this hill on a repeat, because the game's already established that Wolf can't die. So it's just me trying and trying against an Undertale thing. This is just Sans. But no, instead they insist on keeping this fucking bullshit part of the fight in it. And then I have to do it every single time, even though I've already done it fucking hitless already. Which is not fun, it's just so boring. I just want to fucking fight the boss that I'm stuck on, so I can learn it. Nope, that's a dash. I don't actually think it's going to be possible for me to not sound like a broken record about the Genichiro thing. Because, like, it is probably my biggest fucking issue with anything FromSoft, is they love doing that. Putting a boss before another boss and then not giving you... And it's usually a final boss, so you're, like, extra invested. And, like, can't be asked to like, just give up at the game at that point if you were, like, really not enjoying it. That was a sweep. I've learned it's something you're pretty adamant about. Yeah, it bothers me, you know? I like to prioritize fun. And it's not fun to do the same shit over and over again without making any steady progress. So phase transitions also bother me. I don't like a boss having multiple HP bars since the player doesn't. Sekiro notwithstanding. But I've learned to live with it because most games have at least, again, a summoning aspect or something extra to get around it. But... So Sister Freed I gave a pass to because at least it's always Sister Freed in that fight. I don't like the Father Ariandel part of that fight, but at the very least, part 1 and part 2 of Sister Freed are still Sister Freed. It's not like it's another character. which is my only issue with, like, other ones. Okay, I ain't fucking falling for that again. Pick up the fucking spear. Alright, now we'll go.
Sekiro!
I am amazed it let me parry that. Out of stamina. I was out of stamina. I think I'm too much of a fanboy. I can't think from any grievance. That's fair. I'm gonna try one more time. And that's gonna be my last one. So, since I'm probably not gonna win this, here's what I'll do. I will try to do another one of these streams soon. And that stream will just be me fighting Ishin Genichiro until I beat him. Or I do an entire stream of just that and I can't do it, and then I'm like, alright, fuck it, I'm done with Sekiro. I will plan a backup game in case we manage to, like, first try him on another stream, because that potentially could happen. Like, maybe I'm just tired. But... Ow. So yeah, if this doesn't... I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. I'll do one against Ishii, not Genichiro. So yeah, so what I'll do is this VOD will just get delayed going onto YouTube, because if I have to do a second one of fighting him, I'll just edit that onto the end of this. But that's fine. I've got VODs until fucking June at this point, so I'm not that worried about it. And I did have a suspicion that whatever was waiting for me at the end of this game might be too much for me. So, I kind of already backup planned that. I don't like Tactics Ogre. It feels too removed. But I do like Unicorn Overlord and want to play it on stream, because I do have it. I'm not very good at it, and it's weird that I don't like one but like the other, because they're the same fucking game. So I'm gonna chalk that up to the I don't like bananas but I like banana bread argument. Ow. I love both. I look forward to a Unicorn Overlord stream. I did one when I first got the game, and then I decided I'll do this again on another day when I'm a little bit more, like, practiced with the game, and then I haven't played it since then. So I will probably need to pick it up again, or at least sit down and watch a couple of videos on it to remember the stuff that I already learned, so I can go back through it. The only thing I want to do with it that I I feel like is going to be stupid for a first playthrough, but I want to do it anyway, is I want to make a rule of not using any generic units, because I like the character designs of the named units, and I don't want to have them overshadowed by generics. It's kind of funny, it's the opposite effect I have for Final Fantasy Tactics, where I love using the generic units over the named units. That's exactly what I noticed when I was playing it before, is there were so many named units that I don't... It might be an issue at the beginning, but once I get a few battalions and platoons under me, it'll be fine. I think I was using a generic Winged Knight for a little while because I needed another flyer and the game had only given me one so far. Not counting the Angel Lady who wasn't doing what I needed her to do. Yeah, that's exactly it. Is it would be a pain once I until I get out of the opening. No, not at all. It wasn't that I didn't like Angel, it's I needed the other kind of flying unit to counter something. Angel's flying type wasn't what the counter was, so I needed another one of the winged, like, Griffin Riders to do it. So Angel was getting, like, wrecked by, nope, that's a sweep. Angel was getting wrecked by the things that she would have been able to counter if she was the Pegasus Knight that I was thinking of. Griffin Knight, whatever. Yeah, I actually thought Angel was a really cool character, and the fact that you can just, you can choose who lives or dies to join your army as part of the story, I think is a great fucking idea. Yeah, it's funny that you mentioned that because units dying and me restarting was the first reason I got into doing Iron Man runs. Like, I was playing Radiant Dawn on stream, and every time I die, I was getting comments like, oh god, now we have to watch that entire fight again. And I was like, you know what, you're not wrong, and I totally get why that would be really annoying. So I'm not gonna, like, hold that against you, because you're totally justified for being annoyed by that. Did this motherfucker do a fake out just now? I think he did. Bro, we are on, like, attempt number 20 for you tonight. Can you not start introducing new moves into your moveset, please? Because, like, he just ran at me firing his gun, and I have not seen him do that once this entire fucking fight. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. There was like 4 new combos in just that one fight that I never saw this entire attempt. So, I'm done for tonight. Before I start getting too annoyed. But yeah, there will be at some point Unicorn Overlord. It's been on my backlog for quite a while. I kind of just got into a really FromSoft mode with both Lies of P and this, and that kind of distracted me. Like, I haven't done Fire Emblem in forever, and people are asking for it, so. That's gonna be it for me. As I said, I am going to do another one of these streams. I'll do one more Sekiro stream. Win or lose, that will be the end of the series. If we beat Genichiro right away, or Ishin right away, awesome. If we don't, I'm willing to commit an entire stream to just attempts of this. But if we beat it right away, I will plan another game for that same night, so we have something to go to if this wins. But we'll see what happens. But as it stands, it's 11. My brain is tired. I'm very warm from these lights, so I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you guys so much for watching, though. Remember that you are loved, you are valued, and that you matter. If nothing else, I'm not going disappointed. I do think the Ishin fight is actually going to be pretty good overall. It's the Genichiro tag-along at the beginning that ruins it completely for me. But we did beat the Demon of Hatred, or Flames of Hatred, or whatever it was called. It was really cool. Probably one of the best boss fights in the entire game. I thought it was excellent. Even though I got him down to 1 HP twice and died both times, I was not mad during that fight. I had such a good fucking time fighting that. If that had been the final boss, I would have been like, this game is fucking amazing. But sadly, it's not, so we'll see what happens. I will catch you guys next time, and yeah, look forward to something tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Come on!
All right, this is it. I promised I would do one more of these to try and beat Sword Saint Ishin. And this is going to be that attempt. We are either going to beat him in the next hour to 2 hours, or we are going to say he is better than us, and we are going to admit defeat and move on. This will be the last Sekiro stream. It's been a great journey, but honestly, I think doing 2 playthroughs of this back-to-back was probably not the right call, because I got very burnt out on it. But I did like being able to show off both a bad ending and hopefully a good ending. We'll have to see how it goes. Everything else should be the same, right? My sound and all that? Yeah, I don't think I've changed anything. I don't know, I'm like looking at the sound capture and it seems kind of wild. Take a look at my volume mixer and see. The fuck is Sekiro on here? Apparently nowhere. Ah. It's listed as D3D proxy window. But yes, it is still the same as it was. It was at 50, so. Let's do it. I am not looking forward to this. Because he quite soundly whooped my ass pretty consistently before. Excuse you? I fucking deflected that. You are full of shit. Oh, I'll just take the death. I gotta practice anyway. I gotta practice and get my rhythm back. Why couldn't Ishin just look like that? I'd have very little issues losing to him then. Will you fucking chill? The hell changed between last time and this time? Oh yeah, I forgot how to fight him. But like, he went into that like 7-hit combo like really fucking often there. And I'm not gonna waste a fucking death on, or a revive on him, because I need all of them for fucking Sword Saint. But again, well, we'll see what happens. I don't know, maybe I should have buckled down last time, but it was like, we were at like the 3-hour mark and my brain was starting to fucking end. There we go. All right, into the actual fight. Oh god, I'm gonna have to learn how to do the actual fight again. Okay, just move back up forward. And then we run in and stab. Wait for the lunge. That explodes. Oh, right, that one's the sweep. Three. Three. Oh god, that was a fucking cut. Okay. Oh, that one could have been bad. Okay, that's form one. Back off and let the spear come up. Eat a pellet. And throw up a buff. Oh, God, I don't know how that got me. Thought there was a second one coming. Ooh, good deflect me. Okay, I ran out of stamina for that one. Oh! Fuck! That was a new one. Ow. I'm on the ground, motherfucker! I was on the ground! Stop stabbing me! That was actually not a bad attempt. For getting back into it, like, that was not a bad attempt. I don't care. They can all rot for all I care. I mean, I'm the hero and I'll save everyone. I will save Japan. Right as soon as I stab an old man to death. Back to death. There we go. Hitless. Sekiro. Hey, quit adding fucking hits to that. Quit adding fucking hits to that. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Two, 3. Counting makes me concentrate. That's the sweep. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. Whoa! My brother in Christ, that should have hit me. I should have lost my other arm with that one. All right. Phase 1. Run away. Get rid of the buff. Are you gonna... Yeah, I was gonna say, are you gonna get your fucking spear out, or... I love that move, because I can counter it. Oh! Yeah, do that more. Guard, don't know how. Shouldn't have been. Oh, that was the stab. I wasn't expecting the stab. Ah, bro, I'm on the ground. said... Ow. Leave me alone. I want to heal. Ow. Bro, did you just eat my combo? Like, you just didn't even fucking flinch from it. Fuck off. So strong. I hate that. I hate that he just goes into that. Two health bars. Okay. All right, I'm scared. Whoa! What the fuck is that? Ow! I'm trying to get prepared for the lightning. Whoa! Is that the two? No, that's the one. That's the two. Did I not hit him with that? Yep. Oh, you are dead, old man. Oh. Right at the end. We got him in 20 minutes. Oh. Right, I should probably do this part. Draft, you were here. You saw glory today. You were a hell of a fight, sir. If we could take the Genichiro part out of the beginning of it, you would be a fucking awesome boss fight. Oh. Sword Seinichiin, you were a fucking real one. At his peak, Isshin Ashina devoted himself to a deadly conflict in pursuit of strength, a single-minded killing machine of a man. Dragon Flash. In his younger years, Isshin was a devil with the sword, spending his days in pursuit of life-or-death combat. He often ruminated about how a cut should be made, but his blade always moved first. The Gauntlet of Strength Severance path has been unlocked. I don't know what that means. All right, can I want to check that out. What was it called? Dragon Flash. Oh, really? I can't try it? Where do I go? Oh, there's Blowy over here. Hey, hey kid. You good? All right, give him the frozen tears is to get the best ending. The final true ending is this one. We finally did it. Here, eat these. It's actually kind of wild how many attempts at Ishin that only took. That only took 3 attempts at Ishin. I had to Genichiro twice relearning him, and then I just beat Ishin in 3 tries. This is why I didn't post the last VOD yet, because I'm just gonna tack this on to the end of that. But for context, to anyone who's watching this through the VODs, it's been like a week and a half since I played Sekiro. And I just picked it up and went to work. It's actually kind of funny because this stream almost didn't happen just because, like, when I turned on Sekiro, I don't know what happened, but the settings had been changed. And, like, it was forcing HDR mode. So I was playing it like like the whole game had, like, a cloud of gray over it. It was fine on the capture, but on my end, I couldn't see shit. And I was, like, Googling, and I'm like, what could this possibly be? And then it was like, oh, it's HDR. How do I turn that off? It's in the sound settings for some reason. All right. One of the games that I wanted to have finished before next weekend, check. Off the list.
Sayonara, minna.
Is she dressed as a Senpo monk? She is. Oh, that's a cool little touch. She's dressed like the monks, like the corrupted monk boss, but like way tinier. Yeah, I'm kind of out of people to serve. I killed my dad. You kind of ate my boss. I don't have a fucking clue where Emma is at this point. I'm pretty sure I murdered the sculptor in a demon form. I'm kind of out of other options. We're doing a journey to the west. Next up, Wolf versus Wukong. Actually, I do technically have access to Black Myth Wukong because of Cody. But I don't really have any desire to play that because I hate monkeys. Attained the return ending. So, I think the only boss in this entire game I've never fought was second stage Owl now. Also, I definitely thought R&D section was thanking Junji Ito for a second, but I read it too fast. All right, that is Sekiro. Now I have to stop the stream and move over to a different game. What the hell do I want to play? I could do another stream of Mario RPG tonight, or I could do more Vampire Survivors. I am really close to unlocking a lot more Castlevania stuff, and I bought the rest of the DLC for Vampire Survivors, but I've also been playing that for 4 days. 3 days? A lot of days. I should probably do Mario RPG tonight. Can I skip this? Neat. Start playthrough 3 now? No, we're done. I'm putting Sekiro down. I'm walking away. 2 playthroughs back to back was not the best idea I've ever had. All right. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe I can test it now. Oh, that's the move! That's the fucking explodey slash he did. Oh, that's cool. Oh, right. Okay. The last thing we're gonna do before we end the stream and move over to the next game, we're gonna enhance our attack power by eating Ishin. One who returns from the great beyond does so at the peak of their prosperity. Ishin coveted strength and all manner of techniques throughout his mortal struggle. He wished for war until his final hour, and that is precisely what he got. We managed to get to 20 attack power, and we're going to fix everybody from Dragon Rot. There we go. Everybody is better. That is where I will stop with this. So, if you will bear with me, I am going to quickly hit the end stream button. I'm going to move the layout over to Mario RPG, grab my retro achievements list, and we are going to start that. So be back in about 5 minutes tops. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere.